Hello, this is Matt from PCGamesN and I'm joined by Ali.
Hiya.
And we have some news about the Overwatch League. There's been a new call sign. Tell me about what's going on.
So Geguri, famous Zarya main, has become the first female player to join the Overwatch League.
Pretty exciting, right?
Pretty exciting.
Yeah. Obviously a huge thing, you know, the Overwatch League being possibly the biggest esport of the moment. Certainly it's the one that everyone's got their eyes on. It's great for kind of like moving a bit of gender equality and stuff like that, but this is not a simple story, right? So so tell me what the actual news is. Where has she been signed to?
So she's been signed to Shanghai Dragons, who are struggling slightly in the league. And
yes,
there's a hope that maybe this will galvanise them a little bit. The news was kind of reported this morning. But yeah, as you say, it's far from the whole story.
Yeah, so let's drill a bit deeper, kind of like what is the background behind her? Obviously, we know that she's an incredibly phenomenal Zarya player, an excellent off-tank for a team that probably needs a great off-tank. But explain sort of like what's kind of like her background and what's happened in her life.
So, as you say, she's a brilliant Zarya player, but a lot of people didn't believe she was as good as she professed to be.
Sure.
So she was regularly accused of cheating. The extent to which this was because she was a woman, we do not know, but it factored in. So eventually, to kind of assuage the rumours that she was cheating, she did a stream where she showed her own stream and then obviously her mouse and keyboard, proved she wasn't cheating, and kind of, you know, cleared her name within the scene to some extent. But again, that's not the whole story. Obviously, then the Overwatch League kicked off, and there was some controversy about the fact that despite the fact she was a brilliant player, she had not been signed by any teams.
Sure.
And so then, for better or worse, she became kind of a poster child of equality in the Overwatch League.
So sort of like, how could you not possibly sign one of, you know, the world's most famous, most impressive kind of Zarya players? Is it just because she's a woman, right? I can see that question sort of floating around.
Yeah, and that's not necessarily a question that she leaned into. I think she kind of distanced herself from the idea.
Yeah, I didn't really want to be this poster child.
Yeah,
right?
exactly, which is completely understandable.
So before we found out that she was joining Shanghai, there had been kind of some rumours floating around that it might have been another team. It might have been like New York or something like that.
Yeah, so Geguri herself posted to say she was going to be joining a foreign team, and that means that she could have basically been joining anyone apart from Seoul Dynasty.
Of course, because she's native to Korea, right?
Because she's native to Korea. So thoughts were she'd be going to New York because they're one of the only two teams with an all-Korean roster.
Yeah, easy to integrate, you know, no language barriers or anything like that.
And so in that case, it would be them or London Spitfire. But London Spitfire don't really need an off-tank. Geguri could fill in as a substitute off-tank for New York, was the theory. And also they would potentially benefit from a substitute off-tank or someone who could join their academy team and work their way up into the first team. But yeah, rumours have come out, well, sources have come out from ESPN to suggest that she will be joining Shanghai Dragons alongside two other South Korean players and one Chinese player, which will potentially give them the boon they need to perform a little bit better.
Absolutely. No guarantees, obviously, that an excellent Zarya player is going to completely reverse their fortunes. They are obviously the struggling team, but hopefully sort of like it's enough to sort of, you know, give them a boost through those ranks, right?
Yeah, that's everything we've got for you today. As always, we've got plenty of Overwatch content on the channel and the website at PCGamesN.com. We even have our very own Overwatch This series with Matt here. Be sure to like, share and subscribe for more, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.